So this morning I woke up to some devastating news that a very good friend of mine took his own life. I'm still in shock that Paul's gone. And when I opened this place, Paul helped me from day one. He helped me get the place built up. He gave up so many hours to help me put the rigs up and get the carpet laid and tree plates up and paint the place. And he worked out of here for nearly a year. What I loved about the guy was he was open about his mental health issues. He would speak to anyone about it. He didn't hide it. And he used his experience and the knowledge he accrued over years to try to help as many people as he could. I'm just absolutely devastated that someone couldn't help him. This is a massive problem for guys our age. The North, we've suffered so much trauma. We've been repressed for so long that we don't know how to speak about these issues. This is something that's very close to me. I've nearly been a victim a few times myself. I know how it feels. But when I'm rationally thinking, I understand that suicide isn't the answer. All it does is it stops your pain, but it passes it on to others, passes on to the family. And then they're left with these questions. Could I have done more? What could I have done to stop it? Had I just spoke to him? Was it my fault? There's all these conversations going through people's heads right now, wondering what they could have done. And the answer is they couldn't have done anything, to be honest. The poor guy was just in a place where he'd had enough. But there needs to be something done about this. This cannot continue to happen. There are families being torn apart by this illness, this pandemic that's happening in our society that the governments don't seem to really want to do anything about. As men, we need to learn to talk more. We need to learn to open up. We need to learn to have the courage and stop fearing what you think other people are going to think. If you've got an issue, don't bottle it up and let it get to the point where you feel that the only way out is to end your life. The grey clouds go. They do lift. For the first time in a long time, I'm lost for words. I'm in complete shock here. Paul was a great guy, a legend of a fella. He just would do anything for anyone. And he leaves behind a son, same age as my firstborn. And I just can't comprehend what that poor child's going through. Listen, suicide is not the answer. There are other ways. If you're in that much pain, talk to someone. Don't let it get to the point where you feel the only way out is to take your life. Because all you're doing is passing the pain on to your loved ones. And I hate thinking that somewhere, someone else is going through a similar pain and tomorrow will be the exact same and the next day and the next day. But it's getting worse. We need to get something sorted so that we try to eliminate as much of this as possible.